Back pain, it affects 80% of us at some time in our lifetime, and as most of us know, it can be quite uncomfortable and for some downright unbearable. But there's hope. There's exercises that have been shown to alleviate the pain, and my next guests are here to show us how. But BDA Robinson and Nakato Blair are the double impact fitness twins, and they're going to take us through their very own I Got Your Back workout.
All right.
Girls, welcome.
Thank you.
So why the back? Why I Got Your Back? Tell us how this idea came about and why we're targeting our back.
It's wonderful. Actually, it came about 12 years ago. I was working at a very exclusive spa, and we trained in the functional back work and then evolved it from there, just took it to the next level. We learned that most of society has back problems, and it doesn't matter where you are in your life. It could be from athletes to someone just walking down the street, and sometimes just bending over and picking up something, they can hurt their back. So our idea is to incorporate this into their workouts, no matter what level of life they're at, and take them through.
Yeah, we forget. We think of going to the gym and working out, and you work out your bis, your tris, but you forget that the back is an integral part, isn't it?
Very much so. And the flexibility is a big issue. A lot of people are tight in their hips, their hamstrings, their low back. And so a lot of back pain is caused from the tightness. So our idea is to loosen all of that up, and that will help alleviate back pain.
Well, we're going to do that, and we're going to start out by a little stretching, aren't we?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take us through that?
Sure, the dynamic stretch. Go for
Yeah,
it,
the
BDA.
dynamic stretch means stretch with movement, and we're going to be using straps as extensors because a lot of people are tight.
And you can find these at a gym, can't
Yes,
you?
you can. You can find these at a gym.
Or a sports store.
Or a sports store. And so what we'll do is we'll use this as an extensor because, like I said, a lot of people are really tight, so they don't have the ability to hold their own legs up. They'll probably grab the back of their legs.
You got it.
So that's why we're using the straps.
So let's do it.
Okay,
How do we
great.
begin?
All right, so let's get our way to the floor because there is a specific way. So you want to drop down onto your strong side, okay? And then come down onto both knees, turn over onto your side, and then onto your back. Okay, I'm going to make sure nothing's flashing here.
You want to ease into it.
Right, exactly. So let's just roll down easily and take your strap and place it around. We're going to start with the right foot and place it around the toes and the ball of the foot so that it's nice and snug inside your Dynaband. And that way you can extend the leg. People have a tendency to bend the knee a lot, so extend it fully so we'll get the full stretch. Extend the other leg, and BDA will take it from there.
Okay, so what we'll do is we are going to relax those elbows right down. Go ahead and pull your abdominals in and roll your chin towards your heart so you take the pressure off your cervical spine. We're going to flex and point the toes. So we'll flex and point. And now we're talking about stretching from the bottom of your foot all the way through.
Yeah, I can feel it through the calf, the hamstring. The
Yes, your Achilles, your popliteus, all the way through. And now we'll just circle around. We want to stay supple through the ankles our entire life. If you've noticed some people as we get older, we begin to shuffle, and that's because we have no flexibility through our feet and our ankles. And athletes tape their ankles because they don't have the flexibility.
And now we're going to do another option with this, aren't we?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to bend right at that knee. Now keep your knee right over your hip and extend the leg straight up using your extensor. So we will bend and straighten. And what that does is that opens up your quadricep, the front of your thigh, and also you'll feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of yourself.
Good. So we're targeting both there.
Exactly.
Now we don't have maybe as much time to switch, but obviously you want to be balanced, and you do want to switch to the other.
Right to the other foot, where you just flex and point through that ankle, circle it in both directions, keeping that knee right over your hip, bend right at the knee, extend the opposite leg, of course, and take it straight up and straight down. Okay?
All right.
Very nice.
We've got that. So what's the next one we can do?
We're going to move into the functional back work. So we'll place our bands on the side.
Okay.
All right, we're going to bend our knees and place them place our feet right underneath our hips here, underneath the knees. Palms are by the side. Now, in this position, place your hands on your hip bones and the bottom of your first rib, okay, where the abdominal wall is, and kind of tuck under and flatten your back and flexion and feel that.
Yep.
That's where most people are when they're doing abs, which causes that pooch.
Yep.
So what we want to do is release it, but not all the way down, but I want you to drop it all the way down so you can feel the difference. That's hyperextension. We don't want to be there because that causes extension in the back and there's no support. So you want to find the middle of those two spaces. Then the palms are down, pull your belly button right into your spine, lift your toes, and we're going to go opposite arm. So we're taking the right leg and the left arm, extend them fully at the same time,
extend, good. And then slowly bring them back together. And as you're pulling it together, go right to the other side. You want to feel your belly button coming into your spine because it's about working through the core as well. That gets us ready for the Pilates.
And how many times should we do this?
Oh, about 3 to 5 times in the exercise. In a class, we'll do it about 3 to 5 times as we're considering this part of your warm-up.
We only have a couple minutes left, so let's jump right into the next one so the folks at home get an idea.
Exactly. So let's take the leg to extension this time. Same leg, so it's at the knee. Bring it up. There you go. And then bring it down and then do the other one time. So you would obviously do that a few times as well.
Okay.
And lower. Now, my favorite one's coming up. We're going to roll over to our side, pull ourselves up, okay? Come closer to the chair, okay? Okay. That's why we have the chair here. And now your feet are going to go up on the chair.
Okay.
When people are traveling or have back problems, if they just lay in this position, it will decompress their spine. But we're going to even add to that. Flexing your feet, dig your heels into the chair, tuck under, flatten your back, and begin to peel yourself off of the floor, lifting the hips toward the ceiling, but just to the shoulder blades. We don't want to go too high and put any stress on the back. And then slowly just roll it back down.
And what is this doing for us?
Oh, it opens the back, it gets blood and oxygen flowing, and it releases the vertebra and decompresses them from being compressed all day, depending on what we're doing with our work. Because if you'll notice, a lot of people are standing all day or sitting all day, and their spines are compressed, and that's where a lot of back pain comes from. And when you travel, it's really great to get off of a plane, get to the hotel, and do this type of work, because there's always a chair there. All right?
That's great. And last but not least, we've got a little yoga move, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're going to pull off, roll over onto our side. Good. And we'll go to all fours. We'll start right at tabletop position.
Is it okay if I take my socks off?
And so what we'll know is, yeah, we're going to just pull these socks off real quick because we're going to do some yoga. We know we don't
just
do
have
yoga
a few seconds left, girls.
So let's curl our toes. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's curl our toes under. Just press right into downward facing dog and begin to press your chest toward your thighs. Look up at your hand, step forward with your right foot, pivot on that left, pull on up into warrior one. Take that breath, inhale. And then as you exhale, let's step that left foot forward and bring it right to namaste.
And tell us why that pose is so important and why it's integral in yoga.
Because you've got to stretch through the entire body. You've got it lengthening through your arms.
And it's a great warm-up for sun salutations.
And it's a great warm-up for sun salutations.
Girls, I wish we had more time.
Thank you so much.
You are just the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Certainly activities we need to make part of our everyday, isn't it?
Yes.
The Double Impact Fitness Twins. Check them out and hope you'll make this part of your daily regime as well. Don't forget to check the health page at abcnews.com. Thanks for watching.